Alrighty guys, real quick, this short video. I just brought this Grand Cherokee in. It's a high mileage, almost 200,000 miles. Y'all see that? The check engine light was flashing. Guys, this has a hard misfire. It is misfiring actively as we speak. You can see it's counting in cylinder 4. So we need to check cylinder 4. Yes, at one point, that check engine light was freaking flashing. All right, yes, flashing. It's not flashing now, but it was flashing. Guys, you do not want to be driving your car while it's flashing. You are essentially sending unburned fuel through your cat converter, and you are shortening its life. All right, I'm gonna shut this off, guys. Like I say, it's a 2016. It's a hard misfire. This is a short video. What I'm gonna end up doing is a Pentastar. I'm gonna swap cylinder 4 through cylinder 6. This is a Gen 3 Pentastar. So bank 2 is accessible. The intake manifold crossover bank 1 on the Gen 3. So we're gonna swap over number 4 with number 6. All right, it's a short video. Y'all stay tuned for the full video.
Okay, we're through this, guys. Here we are.
Alright guys, y'all saw that. Alright, y'all kept in mind. I hope y'all paid attention when I pulled coil, when I disassembled cylinder 4, removed the coil and the plug. Y'all saw the coil had oil all over it. Alright, and you saw the plug was not looking good at all. So now what we're going to look at and see if my misfire moved from cylinder 4 to cylinder 2. Alright, and again, it's simple. If that happens, you know your problem is secondary ignition. But like I said earlier, due to the high mileage, I want to make sure cylinder 4 is carrying its load. So I'm gonna stick a compression down in there. I know it's just, yeah, I just want to make sure I'm getting close to 200 psi pressure in cylinder 4. If it's 0, nothing matters. This was a hard misfire. All right, but it's now starting to look like the problems in the secondary ignition system of cylinder 4, which is the coil and the plug in this case. The plug looked bad and the coil was oil soaked. All right, let's go hook the scan tube back up, see what we got. All right, guys, I'm back in the car. Let's fire this thing up. All right, now, yep, y'all see that? My misfire moved to cylinder 2, guys. We found the problem. All right, yes, it's the coil and the plug in this case. Like I said, if you want to be more specific, you can do your own personal specific testing. I don't know why anybody would separate the plug from the coil. Just do them both, okay? In this particular case, cut out a lot of the risk and the guarantee, cut out a lot of the risk. All right, my misfire has now moved to cylinder 3, guys. So I'm gonna upsell a full-blown tune-up. It's 200,000 miles. Let me verify cylinder 4 is working like it was. This light was flashing, guys. That's how hard this misfire is. And I don't want to continue to run this because I could be, like I say, ruining the cat converter. You're sending unburned fuel down through that cat when this happened, guys. And all you're doing is shortening the life of the cat. Y'all know those cats are almost like $1,000 a piece. Yes, nobody wants to pay that. So let me go write up my estimate. I gotta look the car over, like I say, off camera. I'm gonna look the car over for anything else that need to be repaired. But I know for a fact I'm gonna write up a tune-up and a number of one plug. All the plugs are the same. I mean, one coil. All the coils are the same. But first, let me verify I'm getting at least 180 maybe. This is a Pentastar. This is a V6. Between 150 and 180 psi in that cylinder 4. And then we're gonna see if they buy this tune-up. Alrighty guys, real quick, as you can see, I got it all apart. I took all the spark plugs out simply because of the mileage, guys. Almost 200,000 miles. So I wanted to verify that all those cylinders was up to specs as far as compression goes. Remember guys, if one cylinder is not carrying its load, that will affect the entire engine. Okay, it does not matter if you have new spark plugs, new coils on it. That one cylinder, we had a problem with cylinder 4. Remember I swapped it over to cylinder 2 when it moved. All right, so yeah, I am now convinced the engine is capable of doing its thing, carrying its load. So here's the parts that end up selling. Okay, they were short. Finances played an issue in this. Of course, I got 6 new spark plugs like we talked about. I got a brand new coil for the number 4 cylinder. I got intake seals. I got the intake off, as you can see. Guys, I'm gonna have to remove the valve cover. Remember the oil, this oil right here? Yeah, we can't do this. This was in the cylinder that's affected. So I'm gonna remove the valve cover, and what we got here is 6 spark plug tube seals. Okay, I only have 3 right now. They're going to give me 3 more. And here's a valve cover gasket for when I take the valve cover off. And y'all see this, that big old M right there? Mopar fuel injection cleaner, guys. I'm going to clean all the injectors and clean the whole entire intake system out. PCV valve as well, guys. So I have a lot of work to do, guys, and I think we're going to change the oil. Yeah, y'all see that? 0W20. We're going to change the oil too. So this car going to run semi. What I'm doing, guys, understand me. Sole purpose of a tune-up is to help restore the vehicle, the engine, back to peak performance. Okay, when you replace worn parts that's designed to wear, spark plugs can wear, they designed to wear, what you're essentially doing is trying to restore peak performance. I got an air filter coming as well. I'm going to clean the throttle body so it will be able to breathe properly. All right, and my secondary ignition hopefully will be back on point, especially with that oil soaked ignition coil. In other words, guys, if your valve covers are leaking, spark plug tube seals on the top, if it's leaking, you need to get that replaced because you're essentially wearing out parts. I don't know if that played a role in that coil being worn out. However, we're gonna replace it, guys. I can't film this, okay? I'm not set up that way. I don't have tripods and all that laying around, and plus it's pretty basic. In fact, I already got the intake off. That would have been something y'all could watch or see, but I didn't have my tripod set up. I'm gonna get y'all some of that footage, but for now I got a lot of work to do, and I'm gonna cut this video short. Let me knock all this out so I can start on my next job. That's all I have, man. Thanks for freaking watching. All right, you guys, real quick, this is the one that had the misfire in cylinder 4. Guys, the coil has become oil soaked. I done wiped some of it off and the spark plug was foul. When that happens, guys, you need to remove the valve cover because you need to go after, look, this one stayed on here. You need to go after this seal right here, guys. This is a valve, no, this is a spark plug tube seal, okay? Yes, this car has 200,000 miles, so from time to time, its lifespan will end, okay? Yeah, it's not sealing anymore. So all you do when that happens is simple. Remove the valve cover, like I had this one off, and we go in and replace these. All right, now this is a short video. I'm not going to show the repair because I don't have time. I got a new coil, I got new spark plugs, this valve cover right here. All you do, guys, is flip it over and just bang out those seals and use a tool or socket. I got a video of me doing this. In fact, I'll put the link in the description and go to that. So I'm just gonna bang these out and bang these in, okay, and then put everything back together.